真空 Hey, what's going on, guys? Back with another video, One Hit Combo. I'm here with Trust Real, and I am your boy, of course, System Psycho. So this is actually going to be another story time vid, and we figured we'd do it on a story that happened to me and Trust Real. What was it, like 15 years ago?
It was a long time
It was a long
ago,
time ago, man. So we thought we'd come together and share this story with you guys. And so, I don't know, what do you want to call the story?
The heist.
The heist.
The heist.
The heist.
Like, there was a group of people and everybody played their part.
Okay, yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, no bullshit.
It's like an Ocean's 4.
Okay.
There's like 4.
Ocean's 4.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, so what it was basically, like Trust Real said, there's 4 of us. It was me, Trust Real, our boy that we'll call T.
T. Okay.
T.
And
this guy named Big Cali.
Let me tell you a little background story of this Big Cali guy. Now, we were kind of young at this time, very impressionable. And this big dude comes out of nowhere. He's this tall, he's like, what is he, like Middle Eastern? So he spoke Farsi. Just remember, that's important in the story. So, yeah. And he comes around and tries to flex his West Coast stuff, and he always likes the crip walk, and all of us like, oh wow, you know. But and we look back, and this dude was like, man, he was a bam.
He's a bomb, dude. I mean, was he our age?
I think he was like 2 years older.
Oh, cause I thought that dude was old as shit.
Yo, he looked old. He had all this facial hair, and but he was a clown. He was a clown.
Yeah. So Big Cali. I didn't know him too well. I mean, he was more like your boy, but. So what it was since everybody knows I'm into video games, right? There's this pawn shop in our area that had they had a 32X, a Sega 32X in the box.
And
right?
he's been eyeing that motherfucker.
Yeah, I was eyeing that
forever.
shit for a minute, man. And like, you know, this is around. I didn't even have a job at this time. We were in high school. I didn't have a job.
None of us had jobs.
Yeah, none of us had jobs. So like, the only way to do it is to steal that shit. So the way it was set up was like in the pawn shop there was like a main guy, you know, behind the counter, and back then they had like, I guess it was their grandmother that just sat there in a big ass couch.
She was security.
Yeah, she was security. She just sat there in the middle of the store, and I think there was another guy, right?
There was another guy.
Yeah, so there was another guy. So this 32X was like, I don't know where it was, in the middle of the store.
It was like right in the middle on like a pedestal where like everyone can see from all around the store.
It was like real high. So all 4 of us went in there, right? And you know, and I was thinking, man, how am I gonna get this joint, dude? There's so many people and that old ass grandmother staring and shit.
And mind you, everything that we did was completely freestyle. Like, we didn't plan this at all.
We didn't plan it at all. So I had a backpack. I had like an old school Timberland backpack.
A bright blue joint.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that joint. But anyways, so we all went in there and we all were just chilling. You know, everybody was doing their own thing, and I was kind of waiting for the perfect moment to just like, when nobody was looking, to just grab it and just like dip, right? So since there was 2 guys, I noticed that one of them left. He went out, and so there was just a guy behind the counter, and then there was that old ass lady. And so I don't know what happened. Like,
I think you got the numbers a little mixed up, because all 3 of us had somebody distracted. There was a computer that was on.
So maybe there was 3 guys instead of 2 guys.
Yeah, there's probably 3 guys.
Oh, I could have sworn there was 2. Well, one of them left for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
One of them left for sure. So I think, what had happened was when he left, the old lady was still there, and then there was that one guy that Big Cali was talking to because he spoke the same language.
They spoke Farsi, so he was becoming buddy with one of these other guys. Me, I was on a computer that was on. I was just drawing on Microsoft Paint. For some reason, I was talented at it. And the guy was like, wow, this is really awesome. So I was distracting him.
But I don't think T had somebody with him. He was just looking around.
Really?
Yeah, because then that would be 4 people, because one of them left.
Oh.
Unless he was macking to that old lady, which I doubt. So I saw that, right? I saw you take that guy, you know, he was talking to you, and I saw Big Cat talking to the guy. So I think the old lady was like, she was still looking at me. I was like, man, fuck this, man. It's either now or never. Dude, I was in the middle of that joint. I just grabbed that shit and I looked at it and I just walked right out, dude. I walked right out with that joint. But here's the thing, as soon as I walked out, there's like a corner, there's like an alley. So, you know, I got that joint, so I started walking out, and then as soon as I walked out, I see the guy that left, he was walking back and he sees me and I'm holding this joint. I'm like, fuck. And he just goes, hey, how's it going? I'm like, hey, how's it going? And he just went back in, and I was and like, I guess he thought I bought it, and dude, I dipped. I fucking ran, dude. I ran all the way to the bus stop with that. And as I was running, I grabbed my backpack and I stuffed it in my backpack so that nobody could fucking, you know. And then I started hearing like sirens and shit, and it started fucking with my mind. And I was like, fuck, dude.
Like
I got
fire
caught.
trucks and shit.
Yeah, fire trucks, like fuck. I was like, but fuck it. I went to the bus stop. I just sat there, and hopefully, I mean, this is before cell phones, so like,
Yeah,
I just waited for you guys, you know.
Yo, honestly, we went. As soon as we noticed that he was gone, we're like, all right, guys, let's go. Yeah. So everyone stopped talking to the people, and then we all left. And we hit that corner that he was talking about. Let me tell you, it goes down for a while, like, dude, and it's a straight shot. So if this man was running, he ran very fast because he was nowhere in sight. And I'm telling you, it's like what, like from the top of that street all the way down to the bus stop. It's a very long stretch, and dude, he was ghost. And I was that was hilarious.
Yeah, so like when you guys came back to the bus stop, I asked you guys what happened. Like, did I don't know what did happen.
Nothing happened.
They didn't notice it.
No, they didn't notice it gone.
That old fat lady didn't see shit.
Like, I think she was just there for like decoration. Look, we have antiques here.
She's just old, just sitting there like this, like an old ass bitch.
I mean, why do you gotta do it like that?
No, but you know it's funny. I went home and like the 32 Xbox, right? And when I opened it, it was missing the main plug.
Oh shit.
And so I was thinking to myself, I should go back and be like, motherfucker, I stole this shit and you guys ain't got it complete? Fuck out of here, dude. Like, give me my shit back.
Maybe they keep that in the back just when you buy it. Like, oh, here's the power.
I doubt they do that. They probably didn't even know that shit was incomplete.
Or you should have gone there and be like, yo, I want my money back.
I should be like, hey man, I bought this the other day. And then they're like, well, we sold it. And they looked where it was and it was gone. They're like, huh? Like, oh, okay. How much was it? 30? Yeah, here you go. So I guess we'll just leave it at that, man. You know, just end the story times with that shit. So once again, guys, as we always say, like, share, subscribe. Also, check out my boy Trust Real. You know what? We're gonna leave a link. If you have a link to your shit,
we'll link it down. You just go to trustreal.com.
Yeah. All my music. You know what? I'll put a little something at the end of this video, kind of like a link to some of your music. He raps, he produces. You do everything. You break dance. You draw, you make beats, everything.
I do a little bit of everything.
And also follow us at, we just started an Instagram account, One Hit Combo.
That's all it is.
That's all it is, One Hit Combo. Facebook, of course. Mm-hmm. And give a shout out to Crimson 8. We gotta put in a link for Crimson 8 too, man. He's the guy that does like the graphics. So, yeah. And of course, shout out to everybody, One Hit Combo crew.
Koopa, Josh, Don3, Dan,
Gatsuga Dan, Juice. So, yeah, that's it, guys. So once again, catch us on the next video, and that's it. Peace out.